Dustin with Orlando Painters. 407-267-5886. It is October 24th, 2016. We're here on the campus of the University of Central Florida. We're at their chilled water plant. And we're going to be repainting all these gray pipes here that you see. They have a lot of corrosion on them, a lot of bubbled rust and flaking paint and stuff like that. So we're in here this morning. I think I have like 6 guys here right now. I think tomorrow we'll probably put 10 or 12 guys on here and try to kind of overwhelm this project. We're extremely busy, and these pipes need a lot of work. So the guys are here this morning. We just finished up another side, water plant on the other side of the campus. We just finished all their pipes over there. So now we're over here starting this chilled water plant section here. I got the guys all over here, and they're using like angle grinders with metal grinding discs and stuff like that, wire wheels, hand scrapers, sandpaper, all that stuff, and we're grinding all the corrosion problem areas on these pipes. Grind all the rust down, sand it smooth, and then we'll come along after that and we'll put a there's a coating that's on here now that's wasn't meant to be put on steel piping, exterior steel piping. It was the wrong product, so we're kind of dealing with that situation too. So we're gonna have to do a lot of prep work on here. We want to make sure our coatings adhere properly. So there's a lot of prep work on these pipes to make sure that happens. Somebody applied a 2-part solvent-based epoxy primer, or not primer you could use, but a 2-part solvent-based epoxy finish coating, like you would put on concrete floors, you know, in an industrial environment. Somebody put that on the outside of all these pipes, and that's not meant for outside. It fades super fast. And there was no primer ever applied prior, so all the rust is coming through that coating there on these pipes. So we're grinding everything, prepping these pipes. We do a lot of this type of work, so it's something we really specialize in. But we'll put a 2-part epoxy primer. You can use a primer after all the prep work is completed. And then we'll top coat all this with it'll be this, the color's going to be a little darker gray than this, but it'll be a 2-part polyurethane, and that's where you get the great color retention. You don't get fading so fast. It's just like, you know, Disney has all those vibrant color structures on their property. They use 2-part polyurethanes to combat the fading. So, but if you want to stop the rust prior to that, you want to use at least a 2-part epoxy primer. That really helps. Got to have good surface preparation. Like this pipe here was just, it looked like it had the measles. It was just completely bubbled up with rust. And this is kind of what you got, like all those seam lines there. They have to be all grinded. All this is grinded and sanded as smooth as you're going to be able to get it. And that's it. Not every pipe is like that, but there's a lot of it that is. So we'll full prime all the pipes, putting that 2-part epoxy primer in. That's gonna, all the bare metal spots like that there, it's gonna stop that rust from coming back. And it's also going to be used as, you know, for adhesion purposes. If we use the 2-part epoxy primer, a full prime over all this 2-part solvent-based epoxy that they have on here, we put that primer down, that'll stick to the epoxy, and then our 2-part polyurethane will adhere to our primer. So kind of got to work, kind of go backwards and start again type of thing. So that's the only way it's going to work and hold up. So there's definitely a pretty good job, pretty good sized job, a lot of piping. We'll be here, today's Monday morning, the 24th. We'll definitely be here all week, maybe get into next week a little bit. Like I said, the other section on the other side of the campus is completed. There wasn't quite as many pipes as this, and the guys worked over the weekend too. We just have to stay on schedule. We have so much work on the books. We're not working weekends. It's going to be hard to stay on schedule. I don't want to disappoint any customers. So everyone's kind of in the commercial world now. Everyone's kind of spending, you know, their budget money. It's getting towards the end of the year here, so everyone's trying to spend their budget money, clean up their plants, just run through their budget. And at a lot of commercial plants that we have, facilities that we have, there's a lot of walkthroughs happening at the beginning of the year. Inspections, and then some companies buying out some other companies and them coming through to do their walkthrough of the facility and stuff like that. A lot of stuff going on, so we got to make sure we take care of all the customers and keep them happy. We certainly appreciate all the business we get from all of our clients here in Central Florida. UCF definitely keeps us busy. They always have some big projects for us, that's for sure. They just want it done the right way, and all the proper insurances and, you know, workers' comp, and all that has to be met. All the requirements have to be met. And show up when you say you're going to show up. Keep your job sites nice and clean and tidy. Clean up every day, show up, get the job done. Doing it the right way, the safe way, and the correct products used. Again, this is Dustin with Orlando Painters. Thanks for watching this short video of one of our UCF industrial painting projects. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.